magnetic Scorpio, as August 2025 unfolds, you are being guided through a powerful process of emotional refinement, personal authority, and the redefinition of power in your life. With the Sun in Leo until the 22nd, your 10th house of career, reputation, and long-term purpose is illuminated, casting a golden spotlight on your ambitions, your leadership, and the legacy you are shaping, whether you realize it or not. This is a moment to own your authority, not as control or perfectionism, but as a grounded expression of your inner alignment. The Leo new moon on August 4th offers you a cosmic doorway to set intentions around your public life, your professional goals, and the courage it takes to be seen in your full complexity. This is not about performance, it is about presence. What are you building that actually reflects who you are now, not who you were taught to become? What needs to be released, so you can lead from clarity instead of fear? Let this lunation remind you that power rooted in authenticity is unshakable. Just one day later, Mercury turns retrograde in Virgo in your 11th house of community, networks, and future vision, inviting you to slow down and reflect on who you are surrounding yourself with and why. This retrograde may bring delays in group projects, miscommunications with friends, or the reemergence of old dreams that you had put on pause. Use this time to reassess your long-term plans, to ask whether your current collaborations support your soul or simply drain your energy, and to revisit hopes that still hold resonance. What communities truly nourish your growth, and where have you been dimming your light to keep the peace? Around August 7th, the Sun squares Jupiter and brings a moment of expansion mixed with friction, especially between your desire for success and your internal beliefs about worthiness. You may be tempted to overextend or seek validation externally, but this aspect reminds you that true recognition begins within. Mars moves through Gemini all month, energizing your 8th house of transformation, intimacy, shared resources, and shadow work. This is intense terrain, but it is where you do some of your most powerful evolution. You may feel pulled to confront financial entanglements, deep emotional patterns, or the places where fear still has a grip. Mars here wants you to reclaim power, to shed what no longer fits, and to move through the discomfort of exposure into the freedom of truth. Be gentle with yourself. This is sacred work. On August 9th, Venus joins the Sun in Leo and blesses your 10th house with beauty, magnetism, and charm. This is a beautiful moment to attract professional opportunities, to receive recognition, or to step into a role that allows you to lead with heart. Let yourself be visible now, not because you need applause, but because you are ready to embody the version of you that no longer shrinks. Mid-month, the full moon in Aquarius on August 19th lands in your 4th house of home, family, and emotional roots. This lunation brings clarity and potential closure around a domestic or emotional chapter. You may feel called to move, to clear ancestral patterns, or to initiate deeper healing in your private world. Something long held may now be released with compassion. This moon reminds you that stability is not found in staying the same, but in honoring your emotional truth. As the Sun enters Virgo on August 22nd, your focus turns again toward community, collaboration, and the systems that support your evolution. This is a wonderful time to organize shared projects, clarify your role in group dynamics, and contribute to causes that reflect your deeper purpose. Virgo brings practicality to your vision and helps you ground your hopes into real structure. Around August 25th, Mars in Gemini squares Saturn in Pisces, creating a moment of tension between your emotional intensity and your creative or romantic desires. You may feel blocked or frustrated, especially if someone is not meeting you with the same level of depth. Instead of withdrawing or reacting, ask what boundary needs to be clarified. You are learning how to hold space for emotional truth without drowning in it. Mercury continues its retrograde until early September, so allow space for reflection rather than rushing ahead with group decisions or future plans. This is a time to listen more than you speak. Toward the end of the month, Jupiter begins its retrograde in Gemini in your 8th house, amplifying your ongoing transformation. This is a moment to revisit your beliefs around intimacy, power, death, and rebirth. What have you learned about surrender, and what does it mean to trust when control is no longer available? This retrograde may bring deep insights through therapy, spiritual work, or intimate conversations. Let yourself explore what lives beneath the surface. Pluto continues its long-term transit through your third house, urging you to transform your voice, your thinking, and the way you engage with information. You are being asked to speak with more truth, to think more critically, and to release mental patterns that limit your power. Uranus in Taurus continues to electrify your 7th house of relationships, bringing change, surprise, or breakthroughs in your one-on-one connections. This is not always comfortable, but it is leading you toward more honest and liberated dynamics. Neptune in Pisces softly activates your 5th house of creativity, pleasure, and love, inviting you to connect with beauty not as a reward but as a right. Let art, music, romance, and play be part of your healing now. As August comes to a close, dear Scorpio, you are standing on sacred ground, where personal power meets emotional vulnerability and transformation is not a theory but a lived truth. You are being asked to step into deeper honesty with yourself and with others, to lead with presence, and to allow your heart to guide you even through shadows. Your closing advice, Scorpio, is this: let your depth be your compass, not your cage. You were never meant to live on the surface. Trust the places that stir discomfort. They are where your freedom begins. I hope these words bring clarity and inspiration to your day, my dear stargazers. Remember, the stars guide, but you hold the power to shape your destiny. Now I'd love to hear from you. Did today's words resonate with you? Share your thoughts, experiences, or even your own cosmic insights in the comments below. Let's create a little community of starlight and support, because together, we shine even brighter. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more daily cosmic guidance. Until next time, keep dreaming big and manifesting magic.